Almost ready for game time. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order. He's had some opportunities. He just hasn't cashed in.
Hopped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. So striding forward now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Into the box, number 13. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it, and the inning is over. Second inning comes. So striding in, Mitch Garver. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mitch Garver.
Grounded back up the middle. Travis towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Sano is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. There is Travis. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is coming to the plate now. Devin Travis head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Torreyes retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Ready now, Kevin Biggio. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in to hit next is speedy Billy McKinney. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And this is up and in, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Shot toward right center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in, Reese McGuire, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Albert Almora would be next. Strike taken up in the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. He's set the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. He seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but...
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Right side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 74 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Kepler at second. Rosario is over at first with 1 away. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Torreyes is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no, he can't make the play.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKinney's there for it. And that retires the side. Twin strand of hair. Striding in once again, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Still 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 8.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching for
so a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now, Billy McKinney. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The first baseman.
2 men on, 2 out. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball 1-0. Gurriel on second. Travis at first. 2 out in the inning. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay throw, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Reese McGuire is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here.
1 ball,
off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Outside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out and his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0 count. The pitch. Nope. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now. We're still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Max Kepler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Cruz on third. Garver over at second. Polanco at first. 1 gone. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
No strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Number 74 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Another full count pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Twins leave the base. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Oh.
2-1. 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Line towards center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, number 27.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Polanco gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Hard hit toward the hole, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line to the right side. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. He will score, and the deficit now stands at 5. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Ready with the 3-1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Number 36.
Buchholz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Torreyes aboard here at first with nobody out. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Mitch Garver. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Ball 4. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's digging in and looking for more. Number 13. A hit and 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Sano. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
First offering on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Slow roller down the third baseline. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number
Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Biggio. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. To the Jays left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he fouls this one off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll... Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, number 74. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, number 74.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Almora is there. One pitch, one out.
The center fielder.
One gone now in the Minnesota seventh, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Torreyes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Rendell Gritcher. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Devin Travis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Gurriel is off of first with 2 away. And it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Here's the 1-2. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Garver. And that ends the inning. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll start us off in the 8th. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. And the throw in gets away from him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
A.J. Cole gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 37, A.J. Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Sam Dyson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Leading off for the Jays.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Sano is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bo Bichette will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Biggio rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the lead is now 7-2.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Settling in now, Randall Grichuk. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Bo Bichette will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Danny Jansen is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. To 2-2 now.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 12.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sun Hwan-Oh answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding into the box, number 74. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. And that misses 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing.
Minnesota, good night.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clay Buchholz earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Michael Pineda struggled and gets the